Hey, what's going on, Tampa School of Real Estate subscribers? If you're not already subscribed yet, hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever we go live, because it's time for Ask the Instructor. We're here 12 noon every Wednesday to help you understand the technical side of the real estate industry. And today we're talking about something that's really not so technical, but something super important that no matter what point in your career, you want to ask yourself this question: do my clients know who I am? Do your clients know who you are? And not only do they know who you are, not like if you ask them, hey, do you know John Carissimo? Oh yeah, I think I know John. I don't know where I know him though. No, that's not what you want. You don't want them to just know you, but also remember that you're their real estate agent, that you're their real estate broker, that you're the one to help them anything real estate related. So what we're gonna be talking about today are some ways that you can make sure your clients know who you are. And also for potential clients, how do you get more deals done? Well, you've got to know them in the first place. You've got to have that relationship in the first place. But on top of that, how can we take advantage of the relationships that you already have to make sure that they don't forget about you? Because if they don't know you, they can't do business with you. How are you going to do business with somebody who doesn't know who you are? Or maybe they do know who you are, but they don't know that you're in this industry. So that's what we're talking about today: how to really make sure your clients, not only that they know you and how to meet really more people, but then get those people to actually remember who you are and what it is that you do. So stick with us. I'm John Carissimo. You're watching Ask the Instructor.
You are watching
Ask the Instructor.
Absorb the knowledge. Become the expert.
And welcome back to this week's episode of Ask the Instructor. My name is John Carissimo. This show is brought to you by the Tampa School of Real Estate. We're here every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Time. If you haven't already hit that bell icon, hit the bell icon so you get notifications whenever it is that we go live, and you don't miss out on any of the great content it is that we deliver for you every single day. Not just once a week, not just twice a week, but we're posting videos every single day. We've got 2 live streams that we do, 3 live streams if you're subscribed to our VBIT platform, and you get our access to our special Monday mastermind sessions. But we're also here every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern Time for everybody that wants to tune in. Every Friday, 12 noon Eastern Time for State of Real Estate. And you can find all the past episodes of these shows at tampaschool.com/success. And we've got a lot of videos to help you build a successful real estate career, because at the Tampa School of Real Estate, that is how we succeed. We succeed through you. By getting you to succeed, we succeed. Because not only do we want to keep you in the real estate industry so you can continue to do post-licensing and continue education and blah, 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 but on top of that, we want you, and this is really the big one right here, the big driver for us, is we want you, whenever you've got a friend or family member that's maybe considering real estate, that you tell them, hey, it'd be a mistake to go anywhere except Tampa School of Real Estate. That's our mission. To get you to that level. But we know we've got to make you successful, because otherwise you'll tell your friend, no, don't do real estate. Real estate sucks. We don't want you to hate real estate. We want you to love real estate. We want real estate to be your passion. And we've got to make you successful, because if you're not successful, you're probably not going to like it. So, do your clients know you? That's the topic of today. Do they know you? Because if they don't know you, they can't do business with you. And this one, I mean, you might have heard, if you follow Grant Cardone at all, he says all the time, if they don't know you, they can't flow you. I mean, that's catchy. I like it. If they don't know you, they can't flow you. But when you really think about it, it's not just something that you want to say. It's something that you want to live. And every day, think about all the friends you have on Facebook, all the followers you have on Instagram, maybe you use Snapchat, all the contacts in your phone, all the people you've ever emailed. Do you still have a relationship with them? That's really the key thing with this here. Not have you met them, because meeting somebody doesn't mean that you're going to do business with you. How many people have you met or have met you that you have no idea who they are? You have no idea what they do. You have no idea what they stand for. You have no idea how you could do business with them, because you don't even know what industry they're in. And that means that you don't have a relationship. And if you want a contact to become a contract, there's only one letter that's different here. between contact and contract, and that's the R. And the R is the relationship. You need to have relationships with everybody it is that you want to do business with, because guess what? If you don't have a relationship with them, you're not doing business with them. And the deeper and better that relationship is, the more likely you will do business with them. And not just business once, but repeat business again and again and again and again and again and again. And also getting referrals. And this is another R word we could throw up here. You get a relationship, and that's going to get you referrals, because now you're able to tap into their sphere of influence, that they might have a friend or family member in their office or wherever it is that they know people from. If they know that you're in real estate and they really love you and they really think that you're great at what you do, they're going to tell all their friends and family, oh, you got to use my guy, you got to use my girl. So that relationship will gain you referrals, but you've got to establish that relationship in the first place. And you don't want just one relationship. You don't want to rely on one anything. And you think about it, do you want just one client in your real estate business? No. Even if that person referred you every single person it is that they know, that's still probably not enough for the life of your real estate career. So you want to establish as many relationships as possible. So we're really going to talk about two main components of this today: establishing new relationships and maintaining existing relationships, or turning something where maybe you know them, maybe they're an acquaintance, but you wouldn't necessarily call it a relationship. And so how do you make that pivot? How do you turn somebody from just being an acquaintance to having an actual relationship with them? How do you make it so they know who you are? Number one, they know who you are. They know your name. That's a great place to start, is that they know your name. And if we're talking about, you're just meeting somebody, hi, my name is John. There you go. They know your name. Maybe they don't know it or remember it 5 minutes from now or 10 minutes from now or 20 minutes from now. But there are ways you could really build that in. And this is where you could really take a multi-channel type of approach, where not only did you maybe meet them face-to-face and have that face-to-face, and that could be really powerful. If you have a deep, meaningful interaction with them face-to-face, they're more likely that they're going to remember you just off of that face-to-face meeting. And business cards are a huge thing that people will hand out when they meet somebody for the first time. But don't use that business card as a crutch or a cop-out where, I don't have to talk to somebody, I can just give them my business card. Hey, my name is John. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm in real estate. Here's my card. Yeah, call me if you need anything. And then you scurry off because, okay, I gave him my card. I did it. But is that really a relationship? No. The trick I like to use, and this is why I don't carry business cards, because then I could honestly say, oh, you know what? I don't have any business cards on me. What's your phone number? I'll go ahead and text you my information, or maybe you have one of these fancy electronic business cards. If you don't, it's fine. You could send a text message that's just your name, your phone number, your email. That works just as well too. If you got the fancy business card, cool, but don't invest a lot of time and effort into to like having to go search this out and build something out. It's not having that card, that electronic card or physical card, that really gets you business. It's you using that as a tool to deepen your relationship. So that's why I'd like to say, I don't have any business cards on me. What's your phone number? I'll go ahead and text you my information. And then I know that I've got their cell phone number. And then I know that I can not only call them, but I can also text them. And then in those conversations, those messages, I'll follow up with, hey, I've got some information I wanted to send you out. What's your email? So I could have that go to your inbox, straight to your inbox. And then I get their email as well. And now that I've got their contact information, then I could go find them on socials. I could go find them on Facebook, on Instagram, on whatever platform they might be on. And, maybe you don't find them. But if you do find them, that's where, this is a really great place where you could kind of be there, but you're not directly interacting with somebody. And this works especially well for people that you're not going to do business with right away. If this is somebody that's like, I need to sell my house, great, well then help them sell their house. Or somebody says, I need to buy my house, great, help them buy a house. But if this is somebody that's like, hi, oh, you're in real estate, that's great, yeah, we just moved into our house, but we'll probably sell it someday. Or yeah, we've been there for a couple years, but we're not ready to sell yet. Or whatever the reason may be that they're not business today, that they're not the low-hanging fruit. You don't want to just write them off and forget about them, because then no relationship, and therefore you're not allowed to get mad when they go use another agent. You can go get mad and have a pity party that they used another agent, but really, what can you change here? Well, you could change what you're doing. If you had maintained that relationship, they probably wouldn't have gone to that other agent. They probably wouldn't use somebody else to sell their house or help them buy their house or buy an investment property or whatever it is that they might be doing. So relationships are the foundation of all transactions. You're always going to have some degree of a relationship, and the better that relationship is, the stronger that relationship is, the more business you're going to get from them. Because if you have a weak relationship with somebody, you might get a deal out of it. Maybe you sell them a house or help them sell their one house. But then maybe you're not getting future business with them because maybe they forgot about you because they never really had a great relationship with you in the first place. So building a deep, meaningful relationship, and this doesn't mean that you go on vacations with them or you do anything crazy like that. These people don't have to be your best friend to have a relationship with them, in a deep, connected relationship. And it could just be certain things, like here's one of the tips that I want to leave with you today that you should be doing currently with all of your clients every single day. And if you're not having to do this every single day, you need to build some more relationships. And it's just simple happy birthdays. So, I mean, you have a birthday, and now I'm not talking about, just going posting something on somebody's Facebook or something like that. Anybody could do that. Anybody who's friends with somebody could go post something on Facebook. Okay, that's cool. If that's all you got, if all you have is their Facebook, you don't have a phone number, you don't have an email, you don't have anything else, then yeah, go for it. Go post something on their Facebook. But if you have their phone number, send them a little text message. I mean, how long is that going to take you to say happy birthday? Or maybe I like to send out those little gifts on the iPhone of, happy birthday things and whatnot, because it makes it super easy. You just go through, click that, and then boom, it sends out that happy birthday message. And now this person's like, wow, this person remembered my birthday. And if they were already on the fence that, I don't know if I have a great relationship with this person, you sending that personal message. And you could maybe do this through email as well. Again, it loses that personal touch though. If you really want to, if this is somebody that you really want to immediately deepen that relationship with, you could give them a call. If you want to invest that extra level of time, or maybe, who knows, maybe you're in the neighborhood. Maybe you're in the, and I wouldn't say, to be a creeper and just, be in the neighborhood because it's their birthday, because you want to stop by and say hi, but who knows, maybe this is where you're trying to do immediate business with somebody. And, you stop by, hey, I'm just in the neighborhood. I know you must be busy, but I just want to stop by and wish you a happy birthday. Here, I brought you this gift. Go, just get something, anything that, some sort of classy gift. Hey, yeah, here, I got you this little $10 gift of wine or something like that from Walgreens, or maybe they're worth more than just $10 to you. Maybe they're potentially a $20,000 commission. If you're going to make $20,000 on a commission off of somebody, can you afford to maybe even spend $100 on them? Well, yeah. If you're making an investment for $20,000, even if we go by the National Association of Realtors statistics. And the NAR statistics say that on average, the National Association of Realtors, on average, somebody buys and sells their home every 5 to 7 years. Let's say it's even 7 years. And you spend $100 every year for 7 years. That means you spent $700 on this person. But if they're then a $20,000 commission, is it worth the $700? I would say it is. And that's really taking this to extreme cases here. But I mean, that could be something as well. If you have an address, if this is a past client, you've got all kinds of opportunities to stay relevant to them. You've got the happy birthday, which is huge, because but with that you don't always stand out. Now you do stand out if you're there in person, or you do stand out if you got them a gift, or you do stand out even with a phone call or a text message. You're probably not going to really stand out if this is a Facebook or an email type of thing, but if that's all you got, I would still do it. But then you've got all these other things here. You've got anniversaries. Somebody's anniversary. Now, you might not know their anniversary, but I bet you there is an anniversary that you do know, especially if you sold them a house. Because if you sold them a house, you probably have a contract somewhere that says what the closing date is, and when they moved into that house, when they closed on that house. And so that's a huge anniversary right there that probably most people won't get them anything for. Maybe it's almost like a housewarming type of gift. I don't know, and it depends. I mean, you've got to budget appropriately. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to go out there and spend all these money on your clients, But if you want to deepen this relationship, which will again not only ensure future business, but also referral business, that you want to make sure they don't forget about you. And this is a great way to frame this right around what we do, is we deal in real estate. We sold them that house, and here we are, say, hey, happy 1 year, happy 2 year, happy 3 year, happy 4 year, happy 5 year anniversary. 5 years ago today, you closed on the house. I doubt any other person is getting them a house, a move-in anniversary, a closing anniversary present. Now, you might have like some vendors in the transaction that might get them a gift when they first move in or something like that. And you should definitely do that as well on that initial, like when this actually happens, say, hey, yeah, great, you're moving into the house. And then, if you could really think about things that pertain to them. Again, the more you know them, the more you do have a relationship with, maybe you just follow them on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, and you see that they're always cooking stuff. So if they're always cooking things, do they like cooking stuff? Yeah. So there's all kinds of stuff you get somebody that's cooking related. Maybe some fancy pan or maybe like an Instapot thing or all these like little kitchen gadgets. There's an immense number of kitchen gadgets that you could get. And look, I wouldn't worry about, because you'll probably have vendors that are contacting you saying, oh, get engraved knives. And that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of cheesy. As somebody who likes to cook myself, I want a quality knife to cook with, not some cheesy knife that's got somebody's name embroidered onto it. And whatever, it's just junk at that point. So, yeah, you don't need to put your name on it, especially if you're doing this annually, every single year, that you're following up with it. And now this shouldn't be the only thing, because and that will have a huge impact. Like I said, this anniversary of when they moved into the property, not their wedding anniversary, really didn't have anything to do with that. Now, maybe if you were, a part of their wedding, maybe then that's when you could give them an anniversary present for their wedding. But maybe you're like, I don't know, like a videographer or a DJ for like their wedding, then, that's a great opportunity for you to follow up with them so you can get some more referrals. It's like, oh yeah, happy anniversary. It seems like, even just wishing them this, even if you, again, you might have a tight budget, and that's understandable. And doing these activities, now there are ways, if there is some sort of gift or something, that's where you really stand out. But even just wishing them, hey, happy move-in. Hey, it was a year ago today, happy anniversary. You maybe send them that happy anniversary. They say, our anniversary isn't today. No, not anniversary with your spouse, anniversary for you moving in. It was a year ago you guys moved into the house. How are you liking it? And it's a lot more impactful if there is some sort, even if this is a small gift, even if this is some little like cheap thing, but just shows it's the whole idea of it's the thought that counts. And this is showing that you're thinking about them. And when you think about them, they're going to feel obligated to think about you, because they might think, ooh, how can I pay John back? He got me this nice thing for us moving into this house. And, he just wished us a happy move-in anniversary. You know what? I've got so-and-so at the office that needs to buy a house. I should go ahead and get them in touch with them. So people will want to reciprocate when you bring them value. When you have this relationship, people don't want to, for the most part, generally speaking, people are good people and they don't want to take advantage of you, so to say. And if you keep going out there on a limb, it's the whole idea. Think of if you've ever got a present for somebody, maybe for like Christmas or something like that, and they're mad that you got them a present because they didn't get you anything. And they're mad that you got them something because they didn't reciprocate, because you surprised them and they couldn't reciprocate. Now, they're probably not going to get mad when you get them these things. They'll say, oh, thank you for thinking about me. But then they'll say, ooh, I've got to reciprocate. I've got to, give them back something. I've got to refer them business maybe. And then maybe even if you ask for a referral, even if you say, hey, yeah, do you know anybody that needs to buy real estate right now? I'd love to help them out. I know you wouldn't have any problem recommending me, right? Oh, no, you're fantastic. We love you. You're the greatest realtor ever. We think everybody should use you. Great. Well, who do you know that needs to buy or sell right now? And you could directly ask for this. And this ask gets a lot easier the better your relationship is. And the better ultimately that you treat them. If you had a flawless, great, fantastic, even if it wasn't a flawless transaction, if you went all in on that transaction, and then on top of that, they're just going to start to remember these good things. Every time they've got a birthday, you're wishing them a happy birthday, that they've got the move-in anniversary. There's all these holidays throughout the year. But I would say out of anything that we've talked about so far, the thing where you could really stand out the most, because everybody that they know or that they have a relationship with is going to be wishing them a happy birthday. Great. But how many people are going to contact them on, let's say, October 9th? And let's say that their birthday isn't October 9th. Let's just say October 9th is just a regular day for them. And you're like, hey, congratulations. It's been a year since you moved into your house. How are you liking it? And you start up a conversation. And even just doing that costs you nothing but your time. You don't even have to get them any sort of gift. Now, like I said, that'll really take you over the extra mile and really make an impact on them if you do get them some sort of gift. But look, I get it. If it's not in your budget and you can't do that, then don't. Maybe you do that in the future when you can, but make the effort still to wish them a happy move-in anniversary. It's been a year since you moved in. How you guys liking the house? How are the kids doing? How's the dog doing? Catching up with them. And you want to just have more opportunities to contact them. And this is where you could work in different holidays out of the year and so on and so forth. But this is really where you cement and solidify your relationship so these people don't forget about you. And especially if you frame it along like this line right here that, hey, happy moving anniversary, they're gonna get a reminder at least once a year directly that, hey, I'm in real estate. I was the person who helped you buy your home. And I can still do real estate because obviously why would I contact you if I wasn't doing this anymore? I haven't told you I'm doing anything different. And you're going to get that with them every single year if you're doing this, anniversary move-in type of thing. So look, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but stick with some John Carissimo. You're watching Ask the Instructor.
The most powerful tool to study for your real estate exam is the Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've used our years of experience in preparing students for the Florida real estate exam to bring you the most powerful exam study tool available. In the Question Simulator, you'll be able to go directly to a particular unit so you can focus on the sections where you need the most practice. We have also included the percentages of each unit so you know which units are the most important for your real estate exam. Every question will immediately give you detailed feedback, which is almost always more important than the question or the answer themselves. After completing all the questions in a particular unit, you can go through question by question and review any that you've gotten wrong. You could also print out a report at the end of each quiz. The Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate is 100% mobile compatible, so you can practice with test questions anywhere you have your phone with you. Enroll now at questionsimulator.com and get ready to pass your exam.
Hey, welcome back to this week's episode of Ask the Instructor. I'm John Carissimo, and we just got a few minutes left today. And really what we're talking about is, the whole idea, do your clients know you? And this is all past clients we've been talking about, wishing them a happy birthday, wishing them a happy anniversary move-in, especially when you help them buy that house. This is huge. You need to be doing this. Even if you're just sending out a little text message, it's better than nothing, because I'll tell you what, the average agent isn't doing this. And you don't want to be an average agent, because the average agents just are average, and they don't really, average isn't spectacular. If you just want to be average, okay, cool, you don't need to do that. But if you want to ensure your future success, if you want to constantly be expanding every single day, you want to do this. Even if it is just sending out a text message or maybe a phone call, or if you really, again, want to go over the top and make a huge impact, get them a little gift. And I talked about even spending $100 to get somebody a birthday present. You don't have to do that. It's the thought that counts, even if it's something small. Even if it's something small that you get them, that just shows that you're thinking about them. And you don't want to just do this one time, you want to do this consistently every single year. And this is really how you build out more relationships. Now, are really deep in your relationships. What we're going to talk about now is expanding the number of relationships you have, getting more relationships, so you've got more people to say happy birthday to. Like I said, if you don't have somebody to say happy birthday to every single day, you don't have enough relationships yet, because this should be something that you have to do daily, because when you do it daily, you're going to do it every day, and you're not going to forget somebody's birthday because you've got it all marked down on your calendar for, okay, this is this person's birthday this day, on tomorrow I've got these people's birthday, the next day I've got these people's birthday, and so you could say happy birthday. To close more deals, you'll have more move-in date anniversaries. And There's tons of other ways it is you could capitalize on this, and this is where you could really get creative, but use whatever landmark that exists. But this one right here, the anniversary, this is huge. I mean, don't forget about their birthday, of course, but this is what you were a part of, so this makes the most sense. This is really framed around real estate because it's like, yeah, I was the guy, I was the girl that helped you get this house. Remember that? Oh, by the way, here's a nice little thing that I got for you that I thought you'd like. You don't like it, I don't care, but you're gonna like it because I got it for you, and you're gonna really appreciate it because no one else is getting you an anniversary house present. But let's say you want to get some new relationships, or you've got acquaintances, or maybe. You know, I mean, so many people have like hundreds or thousands of followers or friends on Facebook or Instagram or whatever platform it is. We might be talking about Twitter, maybe you're using Twitter, maybe Twitter's big in your marketplace, whatever the case may be, but you have these people on there. Now, when you use social media platforms, again, we do want people to know who we are, and we do want them to know that we're in the real estate industry, but you don't have to remind them every single day, I would say. Or maybe if you do, just keep it brief. You know, I've seen agents, and you know, the agent that'll maybe post a story or a video that they're doing this or that, you know, that's great. But give some variation. Don't just make, because your life isn't just real estate. What else do you do aside from real estate? What are the things you like to do? Maybe you're a foodie and you're really into food, so you maybe post some pictures of food. That's classic. I mean, people do that all the time. That's expected, that, oh yeah, look at that good food. But now that's mixed in with your, hey, I'm a realtor. But not saying, hey, I'm a realtor, because that's definitely interesting. But maybe the whole of, hey, yeah, check out this house that I'm touring today, that you've got your phone out. Yeah, check out this house that I'm touring. Check out this neighborhood. Look at the open house that I'm doing. Look at this house that I just sold. Look at this house that I just listed. That's the ways that you are at least somewhat entertaining. And this is where, you know, maybe, and as much as like these like TV shows about real estate aren't always accurate, maybe a little over dramatized, maybe a little bit more on the reality TV side than it is actual real estate, but think of how these people are entertaining and how you can be entertaining, how you can entertain your followers. And again, you've got to mix it up and other things. Even these real estate TV shows, I mean, they're not just showing them investing and flipping properties or doing these other things. They always have the little things of where they're doing these things outside of real estate, the other part of their life. They're doing that other side of them because that, again, makes you more real. It makes you more interesting because there's more to you than just real estate. And especially if, you know, you're into food, you'll connect immediately more with other people who are more into food. People might message you and say, oh, where did you get that? Where is this from? They might comment on your post. Where is this? That looks really good. Where is this? And it's like, oh, that's this restaurant at this place here. Check it out. And so there's all kinds of little tricks and like that you could do to start a conversation just by being a person and putting your life out there. Because at some level, at some way, in some method, you'll have to put yourself out there to be able to get more business. And, you know, maybe that is like going door to door, knocking on people's doors, or cold calling, or whatever the case may be. If you're a little bit more apprehensive to that, okay, well, maybe you're going to use social media, but some way, somehow, how are you going to meet more people? Maybe you pay to advertise for these people to get these leads in the first place. But if you just paid to get a lead, do you have a relationship with them? No. You paid for a lead. You didn't pay for a relationship. The relationship is on you. And, you know, you might find out their birthday earlier on. Maybe they fill out some form. Birthday is, or maybe the lender tells you, oh yeah, this is their birthday or something like that, but you don't always have as much data to go off of when this is, especially if it's just a lead that you paid money to advertise to get. Now, if this is somebody who's already in your sphere of influence, as they call it, of a friend, a family member, even just some sort of acquaintance, what is it that you have in common with this person? What else, aside from them needing a house, do you have in common with them? What is it that, where do you know them? Maybe you worked at the same place before, maybe you whatever before with them, maybe you're part of some club, maybe some sports team, maybe you went to school with them. What is it that makes you connect with that person? And lean into that to deepen the relationship. Who knows, maybe they've changed since then, but you could use that as common ground to get on to figure out, okay, maybe what else is their common ground? Because that's the relationship, and that's where you turn a contact into a contract. All those contacts sitting in your phone, if you haven't texted them, if you haven't called them, what are they doing wasting space in your phone? They're probably not going to call you. They're probably not just thinking, hoping they're going to call you. That's a mistake that a lot of people make, is they say, oh, let me save your contact, and they don't ever call them. They don't ever text them. They don't even communicate with them. Or especially if you're just giving somebody a business card. That's why I don't like to just give somebody a business card, because now I'm just sitting there and waiting. I'm just hoping, okay, hopefully they call me. Maybe let me check my email. Did they email me? No. Let me check my Instagram messages. See if they DM'd me on Instagram. No. Someday they'll probably call me. They must not be ready yet. And then you're scrolling through on your social and you see, wait a minute, they bought a house with this person? I gave them my business card. Why did they buy a house with somebody else when I gave them my business card? I'm sure I gave my business card first. They said they weren't using a real estate agent. Because your business card doesn't get you business. Your business card doesn't build a relationship. You do. This is just a tool to maybe help, to maybe solidify your image or something like that. But that's like I said, I like to use that trick of, oh yeah, I don't have any cards on me. Your business card, what are we going to do? How am I going to contact you if I don't have a business card? Oh, you could text me? Okay, cool. That sounds great. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And so they give you the phone number. You go ahead and bang that out right there. Send them the text with the information. You ask them, hey, did you get it? Did that go through? Great, perfect. And now you've established a new line of communication, not just face-to-face, not just talking on the phone, because if they gave you like a landline phone or something like that, you couldn't text them. Most people, I think, use cell phones in 2019. I don't know if anybody still has a landline, but maybe they do. And you don't want their landline phone because you can't text that. And you want to have that other method of communication. You want to communicate in every way possible. And again, this is all towards getting more of a relationship. If you have more of a relationship, that's going to make that contact more likely to become a contract at some point. And even if they don't ever become a contract, if you maintain this relationship, you'll be able to get referrals even if you never do business with them. Maybe this is somebody that you're going to help them buy a home, but turns out they couldn't get approved for the financing, and now they're maybe trying to figure it out. Maybe you set them up with a credit repair specialist, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee that they're going to be able to buy a home someday. So do you want to just forget about them? No. You want to treat everybody like they're a $1 million or $1 billion client. Because one way I can guarantee that you don't do business with them is you don't treat them like a $1 million client. You treat them like crap, and they're not going to want to do business with you, even if they are able to do business with you, and they definitely won't want to refer you any business. But if you treat them like the best client ever, like a $1 billion client, they're going to really appreciate that, even if they know that. And again, they're going to want to reciprocate. When you're giving them value, especially when you're giving them value for nothing. It's like, yeah, I know you guys aren't ready to go now, but we'll get you there someday. Talk to Joe at the credit repair, and he'll get you all set up there. I mean, in the meantime, what else can I do for you? What do you mean, what else can you do for me? Oh, well, and then you start the conversation of how you could give more, how you could get them more information. And again, you've got to do this in an efficient way that, I mean, if they're adamant about seeing more homes now, even though their credit is garbage and they're not able to apply to get approved for any financing, I wouldn't necessarily say to say no. But if they want to see homes, if they want to go look at properties, and you say no, even though their credit isn't great, if they still want to look at homes, they're going to find a way. They're going to find a way to look at homes, and if they ever do get their credit fixed, and if they're still interested in looking at homes, they're probably going to try because that's what has their focus and their attention. They'll probably figure it out, and they'll probably go get another agent who is willing to show them homes, who will treat them like that $1 billion buyer that they might be someday. Who knows? You never know where they might end up. But look, that's the whole point of today, getting a relationship with everybody it is that you know. Don't just have contacts, have relationships with your contacts, because you add that R to contact, and that's where that becomes a contract. Again, happy birthdays, happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. If you want to get controversial, depending on the client, who knows if that'd be controversial? Maybe they'd appreciate it. Maybe they'd rather you tell them happy holidays. Who knows? That's your battle to figure out and what it is that you want to do. Move-in anniversaries, wedding anniversaries, even. There's no bad reason to contact somebody. And it could even just be something as simple as a text message, phone call, something like that. So look, that's about all the time we've got for today. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you like today's episode, make sure you hit the thumbs up, but more importantly, hit that bell icon. The thumbs up, that's for me. The bell icon, that's for you, because that makes sure that you don't miss out on any of the information that we deliver every single day. So hit that bell icon, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching. Bell icon will let you know when we've got new information to give you, so you could take your real estate business to the next level. You could be more successful. And look, if you don't have the license yet, call us up. We could help you. If you need to do post licensing, call us up. We could help you. If you're ready to start your own brokerage, call us up. We could help you. If you need sales training to grow your real estate business, call us up. We can help you. 813-333-2676. Again, that's 813-333-2676. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'll see you on Friday for State of Real Estate. Hey, so if you're thinking about starting a real estate career, it could feel a little overwhelming sometimes. Look, that's completely understandable. That's why we're here to help. If you haven't already, check out our Success Center, tampaschool.com/success, or if you don't even know where to begin, give us a call. We'd love to help you out. We've got advisors standing by to answer any questions you have and assist you in any way it is that we can. Our phone number is 813-928-0106. Again, that's 813-928-0106. Give us a call. We're the Tampa School of Real Estate.
Do you want a career that allows you to be in control? With a career in real estate, you'll get to call the shots. Whether you're looking at starting part-time or want to become the next top agent, a career in real estate makes it possible. Find out what it takes at tampaschool.com. Do you want to incorporate studying for your real estate exams into your busy schedule? Now you can review the key topics you need to know to pass your class and state exams with our MP3 audio review. Simply pop in your headphones or connect to your car to reinforce crucial information while you exercise or drive. Listen to the first unit for free at mp3audioreview.com. That's mp3audioreview.com.
Are you thinking about a career in real estate? Hey, I'm John Chrisma with the Tampa School of Real Estate, and we've helped thousands of people just like you obtain their real estate license. If you're thinking about a career in real estate, give us a call. The phone number is 813-928-0106. Our advisors are standing by to answer any questions you have and assist you in any way they can. Hey, if you're enjoying the show today, which I'm sure you are, be sure to hit like, subscribe, post your comments, share with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for watching.